Hey everybody, welcome. It's Andrew Ainsworth Golf Academy. As always, a very warm welcome. Thanks for watching the video today. More Ping G410 products for us to review. Already done one on the driver and more coming as the weeks progress. The second one that's really caught my eye is the new Ping crossover, the new G410 crossover. Now this is the sort of third generation of crossovers, isn't it? And the previous crossovers have really fallen into two camps. People have either loved them or hated them. Let's be honest, the crossovers, in my opinion, were never the best looking golf clubs. They always looked a little bit chunky and a little bit awkward. Certainly did the job for the person who didn't enjoy hitting the hybrid and wanted a slightly lower ball flight. The crossover, as the name implies, you know, filled this gap. But take a look at this new G410 crossover. Let's get you some close-ups. They have done a fantastic job on this club. It just looks fantastic. It really does. I can't tell you how good this looks. It's going to complement, they do this in a 2, a 3 and a 4. 17, 20 and 23, I believe. I'll double check that and flash up the lofts. So think of these as just replacements to your long irons if you don't like hybrids, 2, 3 and 4. Lots of different shaft options. Excuse me, I'll just read off a spec sheet here. I'll just give you a few, bullet points. Multi-material construction, high strength and flexibility of miraging steel allows for a thinner, more flexible face. We know what that means, don't we? Faster, higher ball speeds. Massive tungsten weight on the toe expands the perimeter weighting, makes it more forgiving. One of the criticisms of the older crossovers was that they were a little bit hard work at times if you didn't quite find the middle of the club. I certainly found that. This has got tungsten toe weight. The tungsten toe weight is increased by 50% to 30 grams, which offsets the smaller head size, able to maintain high MOI, moment of inertia, resistance to twisting, more forgiveness. Expanded shaft range, lots of different shafts now. We've got the Alta CB stock shaft, high trajectory. We've got the Tour 65 and 75 for lower launch, less spin. We've got a Tensai CK Blue mid trajectory shaft. We've got the Project X even flow for low trajectory, smooth feel. And yeah, lofts, as I said earlier, 17, 20 and 23 available in 10 color codes. So there we go, it's the crossover. I've got a number 3 here, fitted with a CB70 stiff. Excuse me. Let's get in, hit a few shots. Let's go. Decided to hit the crossover off the deck, not off a T-peg or anything. Where would I use this club? If I was playing, I would use it for both things. I'd probably carry a 2 or a 3. I think a 2 in this would become an extremely powerful club, maybe even knock out the need for me to carry a fairway wood. Let's get in and hit a couple. It just looks so good behind the ball. I'm in love with this club straight away. See how it performs. Not bad. That wasn't even a particularly great strike. It wasn't bad actually. Maybe been a little bit hard on myself there. I was hitting this in warm-up earlier and I just noticed how much more forgiving it was than the previous crossover. Certainly flights it really well. Now, I'm not the highest ball hitter in the world, but we'll just take a look at that first one. Swinging that at somewhere between 90 and 95 miles an hour, 13.5 degree launch. That's my low ball launching. I was bang on the 200-yard carry, which I had in testing earlier. 200 yards of carry, dependent on ground conditions, is going to give me anywhere between 220 and I guess 240, dependent on what the ground's like. So lovely. We're going to try a couple of different things. I'm going to try and hit a cut, which is always fade, shall we say, which is always fun with my natural draw bias swing. Oh, not bad. Not bad for me. Got one cut in there. A little bit of a high, fadey one. Obviously going to lose me a little bit of distance, but if I was trying to cut one in maybe to a back right hand flag, that was great. I mean, that was very easy to move. It's moved my numbers around, took the distance down to 186. But yeah, delivered it a bit out to in with the club a little bit open to the path, and I managed to hit a nice little high fade. What shot do you want next? He says like he can hit anything to order. Let's go for a big draw, shall we? Let's get a nice big sort of slingy draw up the right. We'll try anyway. Oh, 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 it's a shame. Machine didn't measure. Try again. Felt pretty good, that. We'll never know. We'll go again. Oh, no, that's not a great strike. That's right at the bottom groove, that was. I did get it turning over. That's the sort of shot you might hit when you were playing a bit of links golf there, where you're trying to just find the fairway, maybe get one slinging up the right-hand side, as that one did, very, very low. 7.5 degrees, barely airborne that, carried about 180, ran out to about 212, something like that. So let me go back and try and hit one more decent shot. Stop mucking around trying to hit various shots. Just a nice smooth one. Oh, that's lovely. That was absolutely lovely. Could not have hit that more out of the middle. Just 200 again, 203. Have a final look at that one. So I think what we can see from me having a little muck around with this club is, if you want it just a great fairway finder, wouldn't it? You know, for me, I could carry this 200, 205, get it running out down the fairway. So, you know, if I wanted to get something down there at 220, 230, absolutely brilliant for that. But in comparison to some of the others, so much easier to hit, so much more forgiving. Price-wise, this is going to retail at around about £199 in the UK, fully custom fittable. It's an absolute beauty. It's the Ping G410 crossover. Absolutely love it. This is going in my bag this year without a doubt. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't done so already. Hit the thumbs up button if you like it. Any of you out there already using one of the previous crossovers and are thinking of trying this one, give it a go. I don't think you'll be disappointed. Any of you people out there who don't fall in love with hybrids or still like the idea of a long iron, then this could be the club for you in 2019. Thanks again for watching. All the best. Bye for now.